Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Video Truder, and welcome back to Fallout 76, where you join me just having a nice sit down, because last time we found some big, beautiful, gorgeous machines. They were absolutely lovely, and I crafted some new toys. So I'd say today, let's kick off by heading back to West Tek Research, where yes, the game was hinting there were some mysteries to be uncovered, and try out my rather fun new armory. Here we are, back to West Tek, still held by the soup mutants. Actually, one thing I should mention before we actually dive into murdering some soup mutants. So, between the last episode and this one, I did a tiny bit of off-screening. I might just start doing that occasionally now, basically just to go around, collect some resources, make sure I've got plenty of adhesive, plenty of screws, all of that business. Because yeah, the crafting at the end of the last episode actually took quite a bit of time, buying some screws and going and finding some new bits and pieces. So generally I'm just going to do a tiny bit of off-screening just to make sure I've got resources. I'll never actually do any new quests, I'll never go to any new areas. Everything that I visit will be areas we've already visited together. However, doing that actually gives you a surprisingly large amount of XP. So we're actually going to kick off today with, I think, not one, but yes, 2 level ups in fact. I got up to level 28 while doing all of that business. Now, let's see what we've got going on new at level 20. I think this is technically 7 rather than 8. Awareness. You can view a target's specific damage resistances in VATS. 1 would have been fine, 2 might be a bit much. Fireproof, plus 20 fire resistance. Okay, bit situation, I can leave that one be. Fix It Good. You can repair armor and power armor to 130% of normal maximum condition up to, ooh, basically, yeah, being able to get up to double condition ultimately. Interesting, because presumably that means you need to, yeah, just actually repair it a lot less often. That's of interest, yes. Oh, but Covert Operative, which has actually been split out from Ninja. Ninja is now exclusively for melee, and Covert is, yeah, exclusively for ranged. Except, yeah, like with Ninja, it's actually been significantly down-powered. You can invest in 3 ranks of that and only get up to, yeah, 2.5 up from 2. So that is a very modest increase, to be honest. I'm not even sure that's worth bothering with. Oh, but this is quite frankly hilarious. Last laugh in luck, you drop a live grenade from your inventory when you die. That's actually pretty good. I quite like that. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an extra point of agility, and I'm actually, finally, going to take Psychopath. You know, as much as I'm sure you've all been enjoying my hobby of looking at Psychopath every level and saying, ooh, that's really tempting, and never actually taking it, no. I'm actually going to take the damn thing. That is interesting to me. Very interesting. I'll give that one a go anyway. And straight up to the next level as well, which again, I'll just assume is going to be agility. And here we go. We got a bunch of new stuff as well. Batteries included. Energy weapon ammo down 30%. Not really going heavy on energy yet. That likely will be useful in future. Not just yet. Healing hands. Play as you revive a cured of all rads. That's kind of cool, again, for a support build. Not so much for me. Ah, but this is interesting. Sniper is available in Perception. So gain improved control and hold your breath 25% longer while aiming with scopes. And that is, yeah, purely about breath holding. Honestly, I can hold my breath for plenty of time already because I've just got plenty of action points. So that is not so important to me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take a point of endurance. And I'm actually going to take myself, yeah, solar powered. I think solar powered seems really damn good, so I'm going to take myself a rank of that. Beautiful. Oh yes, and I should remember to actually take off science. Don't need that anymore. Instead, pop Demo Expert 2 back on. And in addition, Can Do, or yeah, we can get rid of Can Do for the time being. Put on Psychopath 1, put on, ooh, Farmer. And yeah, we'll just try and use our criticals a little bit more than we have been doing. No, we've just missed the effects of solar powered. Oh well, in we go, let's murder some flippin' super mutants. And what do we want to start off with? Probably not the gamma gun, because that's actually going to heal them. Unfortunately, I don't really have much in the way of, yeah, a sniper weapon right now. But this will probably do as a starting point. Yes, that'll do just fine. Marvellous. You know what? This is all fine. But what I'm really interested in is, yeah, my new shotgun. Let's give my new shotgun a run out. So, you, my good boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, new shotgun. Ooh. Quite a few of them, by the way. Let's just put a grenade over there for you guys. Don't want to be caught out in the open. Yeah, there we go. And excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I think this new shotgun does the job pretty well, actually. A few more over there, couple in that sort of a direction. Just put a grenade over on top of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, the new combat shotgun. That does the job. We got ourselves a little bit of an enforcer right here. It's a little bit on the problematic side, but if we just get up close and personal, and then just excuse me, don't you do that. No, I'm going to melee you to death just to humiliate you a little bit. Right. So this thing can basically run up to any super mutant and just absolutely flipping annihilate them. That is good. That is very good. And short assault rifle. Good. We should probably start taking that, breaking it down. We might be interested in one of them going forward. I'm not sure. Also, I'm hearing... Is that a vertibot floating around somewhere? Oh, there it is. I have found myself the... Oh. Hello. There's... Sorry, are there 3 different vertibots and also a government aid drop around here? Okay. I wasn't originally planning to head in this direction, but... What the heck is that over there? That is... I don't know, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get over there either. But there's like a massive cluster of flipping vertibots. Yeah, level 50 vertibots, level 35 cargo bots. Are you guys just escorting the cargo? This is very odd. Who's attacking you, and who are you attacking? This is all very peculiar, actually. Is the vertibot attempting to... Oh, uh-oh. Legendary super mutant. Oh, you're attacking the... Oh, you're attacking the legendary super mutant fighter. Oh, I'm totally up for you doing that. Yes. Go right ahead. I've got flipping robot support here. There's another legendary spawning. Hey, guys. Come over here, please. Come over here. That's right. How about we just shoot you? Oh, we're burning through his health bars one by one here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are not doing so hot, my good man. Down you go. Nice. And that is... Oh, my goodness. An Executioner's double-barreled shotgun, my first legendary weapon. Now, what is that one again? And ooh... Plus 50% damage when enemies below a certain level of health. That's actually pretty decent, and thank you, Vertibots. Thank you for your very slight assistance, I guess. This is all very weird. Hang on, where are they trying to go, and what are they trying to do? It looks like they're heading towards West Tek, and yeah, they're just around here. I'm not going to try and take them on. That strikes me as a bad idea. I wouldn't mind taking out... Actually, no, I'm not going to take out that guy, because I'm slightly worried that his big brother Vertibots might try and shoot me down. Still, this is all fascinating. Don't really know what you guys are doing here. I've never seen this many all in one place before. Oh, but there's fire coming on them. Okay, so this is good. This is enemies giving away their position, quite frankly. These guys are actually providing me with a bit of, yeah, supporting fire, which really works for me. It means I can just get up nice and up close and personal with this guy and just shoot him in the head. You've clearly got a laser weapon. And, uh-oh, ow, excuse me, I ran out of everything. Right, finish you off. Ooh! Hello, are the automated security things going for me? I wasn't expecting that. Just quickly help myself to... Uh-oh, ow! Balding hell! Right, whatever that was, maybe just continue healing myself up. There's more mutants here than I was thinking there were going to be. Yeah, lots of mutants actually. Lots of mutants. Boom, 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 boom. Bloody hell, what is all of this? Golden rule of super mutants, John. However many you see, there's always twice as many as that. Here we go, more charging laser sniper rifles. That's what I wanted, and you are just level 10. You're not a problem at all. Short assault rifle, grab that too. Okay. Well, I think they've finally decided to head over there. Goodbye, Vertibots. You did a very good job. You helped me out a lot. I will miss you. Well, I can't see a workbench outside, so we're just going to have to go in over encumbered and hope for one in there. And here we go, front door. There's also a rear door, so if this is a dead end, remember, there's more than one way in. What's up first? I just saw an enforcer being mentioned. What is this place? And where is the secret? It's up 52 in that direction. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Level 28 enforcers are not to be sniffed at. They definitely hurt. If I could find myself a workbench to break down all these charging sniper rifles, I would like that. That would be very good indeed. So, just prepare. Because remember, the golden rule of super mutants, it's always more than what you think. And research wing access locked away. Alright, let's just start heading through, seeing what we can find. And try and stay in the narrow areas. The narrow areas are arguably good for me. Because the narrow areas mean I can just basically, yeah, I can get them with shotguns. Nice and easy, like right there. That'll do the job. So, how about you just come around over here. And you can just die as well. Spot on! Often, shotgun's not the stealthiest snipey weapons, but on this occasion seems to have worked out. And yeah, more flipping assault rifles. Fine. So at this level in the mid-20s, the super mutants are just dropping laser weapons and assault rifles like crazy. And we've got a fight around here. Is there an upper... No, there's not an upper floor. Doors. Do super mutants open doors? I can't remember if they do. And we've got ourselves... Hello! Right, you can just die nice and fast. Are we good? We're okay for now. And, oh, is that... I see movement over there. Right, and you are... Were you dead? You may or may not be dead. Remember, I might not be able to run. If I get myself overwhelmed, I can't run. Not to the fact... Oh, hello over there. Sorry. Didn't realise you were right there. My mistake. Right, few of them right here. But we should be able to handle this. Ouch, now there's a dog. Now there's a dog and a pile of corpses. And leveled up at least. Hello, more of them, because obviously there are. Level 29. Back to caution. Good. We've dealt with one wave. They don't know where I am for the time being. And, oh, I see one of you up there. Really, really, really need to find that workbench, lads. Anytime you're flipping ready for that. Alright, a lot of super mutants later, and I do mean a lot of super mutants, and just so you understand how many super mutants, I'm up to a total weight of 364 right now. I've finally managed to find a chemistry workstation, which is just flipping beautiful, because I've got a lot of stuff to break down right now. Alright, let's see what we can learn from all of this. True long barrel, possibly useful. Stabilized automatic, no, I hate automatics. Hair trigger could be of use, and... anything? No. And also just a random missile launcher. Screw it, you know, once you're overweight, you may as well just keep going further and further overweight. And we are back to where we should be. Now, slight problem. I use my shotgun so much, that's broken at this point, so... back over to my compensated pipe revolver. But to be honest, yeah, that is going to... oh. Yep, there's definitely movement somewhere. Definitely movement somewhere. I think it's upstairs. I'm just going to clear out the last of... yeah, I figured one of you might be around. Oh, of course there's still bloody enforcers around. Dear, oh, flipping dear. Ooh, and hello, a plan for an ultralight build leather armor, probably leg of some description. That could be of interest. And... we've got ourselves the research code. Good! That's what I wanted. That's going to get me into that door I saw right at the beginning. Right. Before we do that, grab all the surgical trays, because that's precious, precious aluminium. Let's start figuring out what is going on here. Ah, well, one, we've got ourselves what looks distinctly like a control room here over... ah. Right. Vats full of green stuff. That kind of means something in Fallout, in case you did play the old games. Yeah, vats full of green stuff very, very much means FEV, super mutants, where the super mutants actually came from. So, this is something you don't generally see very often. In Fallout 3, vats were mentioned, but it was implied that they were empty. You saw them back in Fallout 1. Fallout 4, there was like a little bit of green stuff floating around, but not like proper FEV vats. This is the, yeah, this is the proper forced evolutionary virus vats right here. This is classic Fallout stuff. Alright, control room terminal. Let's see what's going on here, because I think we now know what the secret is. West Tek, we're doing FEV research, and that's presumably yeah, where these super mutants are supposed to have come from. First up, open the door, marvellous. The FEV tanks are starting to spring some leaks where the feeder lines are connected, but it shouldn't take more than a day or two to swap out the O-rings. It's messy work, but luckily Spielman drew the short straw. He'll have to stand ankle deep in the sludge until we can properly get it cleaned up. Oh. Right. So, I'm guessing Spielman might just be the very first super mutant that ever existed inside West Virginia then. Chadwell fell into one of the tanks today, poor bastard. He was wearing full biohazard gear. He was most certainly dead when they pulled him out. The suit must have gotten breached on the way in or something, as he never even came up for air or called out for help. They didn't even know he'd fallen in until they drained the tank. Man, that twisted look on Chadwell's face, it's giving me the creeps just thinking about it. Thank God West Tek's giving us the hazard pay bonus, otherwise I'd be out of here. Alright, and then of course the big day. Holy shit, everything's gone to hell. I can't believe those idiots actually did it. They blew up the goddamn world. Luckily, we were inside the facility when the bombs hit. Supervisor Bardwell begged us to stay with the FEV tanks until he checked with the top brass, but all the communication lines are down. Spielman and I are thinking of bolting. I guess we'll give Bardwell a day to figure out what to do. It's not like I have a home to go back to. Now, the big question is, a week later, what was the state of play? Because this matters. Bardwell decided to head out to make contact with the US Army in Huntersville. That was 6 days ago. He hasn't come back. He told us if everything went south, to dump the neutralizing agent into the FEV tanks. Spielman and I followed orders and made sure that the job was done. Before we abandoned West Tek, we confirmed that the liquid in the tanks was neutralized. Still highly toxic, but at least the FEV was gone. Well, that's it for us. I'm going to stick with Spielman for a while, and hopefully we make it somewhere safe, wherever that might be. Right, so this is supposed to not be FEV, or rather neutralized FEV, but there is, yeah, the distinct feeling that these guys were exposed before it was neutralized, suggesting, yeah, they might have gone on to mutate themselves. Quite possible, fine. And there we go, there's a door down there that's now open that was previously closed, fine. So we just need to loop our way down to that. From the control room, now we know where we need to go. Oh, but my armor's in bad condition too. This is all very concerning. I could start running into trouble with armor, as well as weapons, very quickly. So we know this place was working on FEV, but it was also working on plants. There's potatoes here, there's blackberries, that's carrots. So they weren't looking to create super mutants. It looks like they were looking to create, you know, bigger than normal crops, which is less evil than it might otherwise be, yes. There's also a decontamination arch right here, but unfortunately, yeah, it's locked behind a terminal I cannot use, which is a bit of a shame, so no matter. Let's just head back to... yeah, okay, so we've looped around to the actual front room again now. Just double check there's nothing hidden behind. Ooh, just some Blanco mac and cheese. Marvellous. Yeah, front desk terminal. See if we can learn anything here. Now, this is of interest. So, a note on recruitment. The best candidate they found for some time was Ella Ames, who actually rejected West Tek. However, her father will be lucky if he sees the end of the month. Once he's gone, you need to be there to point her in the right direction. We've got her address, but from what I'm hearing, she's joined up with those Free States fanatics. If she's not at home, she's got a bunker somewhere. Find the location. We need her. Okay. So, that person, Ella Ames, has just been brought to my attention. Yeah, there we go. Ella's bunker, spot on. And this puts West Tek in a bit of a worse light. It's not just farming stuff. The super mutants may have been dipping humans with that sort of thing, but that looks distinctly like some form of automated human dipping mechanism to me. Yes. Oh, and this makes everything very much worthwhile. Robot armor alloyed leg mod, probably kind of garbage, but 4 screws and 7 gears. Oh yeah, that is good stuff right there. Now, security gate that also would let me open up, yeah, this is another way to access the research wing. Go on then, why not? Let's just try this approach. If need be, I can back out, go to the other one. So, security door. Open the door. Back off, ready to go, and hello over there. Ooh, right, so we can just take a couple of headshots at you. You'll go down nice and fast. Concentrated fire does. Oh, you've just made it through the door there. Well done. You're diseased. This door is... oh. This door can't be opened. Oh, that's marvellous. That works out very nicely, actually. You know what? You guys just stay in there for a second. I'll just drink some water, just to get a tiny bit of health back, and then... are they coming around the long way? Are they coming around the long way right now? They might be, you know. Right, now probably get out of this terminal. No, don't go to the Pip-Boy, though. That was too many taps of B. Hello? Where are you guys right now? And how many of you are here? And is there a... Oh, hello. I thought you might be here. Right, excuse me. Thank you. Right, how much have we got? That's just a level 16 fighter. That's not the worst thing in the world. There's... Okay, but by running around, you're just drawing more attention to yourself. Just FYI. But that's fine. This is all under control. When I say it's under control, it's really not. Right, get into a nice room we can actually hide in. This is fine. Reload right here. This is not fine, actually. I'm kind of in a bit of trouble here. Right, let them get all bunched up. Right, one grenade for you guys. And then 1 and 2. And quickly reload, please. Right, I do not have any grenades set right now. Right, get you down. Keep moving. They are throwing grenades at me as well. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, boo. That was just really unlucky. They got lucky with the grenade toss. That's fine. I can come back and finish these bastards off in a second. Alright, back here. Reclaimed my junk. Managed to not die the second time. Because, yeah, dying 2 times in a row, that's where you actually lose your junk. So that's very important to not do. And things continuing to look worse and worse for old West Tek here. We got ourselves, yeah, some useful stuff, but holding cell terminal. So they were doing, yeah, some tests here that were not entirely voluntary. If the subject dies, do not issue an alarm. Contact the duty supervisor. They will instruct you on what to do with the body. Remember, when handling organic matter, biocontainment procedures are in full effect. So they were fully expecting people to die and potentially get violent. Okay. Issue a code red alert and await security. Do not attempt to restrain, sedate, or assist any subject in this state. So it feels from that West Tek had a very good idea what the FEV would do to people. This was not just a misguided mistake. They knew exactly what was going on. And yep, just like in the Institute, they were growing them in tubes. And conducting autopsies as well. So these guys... They created super mutants pre-war, and they were actually dissecting them. Dear, oh dear. And we've got a tape here as well. Oh dear.
Okay, K117M. In your own words, please describe how you feel.
I feel different. Like my mind is not my own.
Do you remember who you were?
Yes, I was, Billy Sievers, a man living in...
You don't remember where you're from?
No, What's happening to me? Can you make me better?
I'm asking the questions, K117M. If you're patient, I'll help you, okay?
Yes, I understand.
Good. You're doing really well, K117M. Now, one more question. If we asked you to help us, would you do exactly as we command?
Yes. Anything. I just want to go home. Where's my wife?
She's fine, K117M. Calm down, please.
No! What have you done to my wife? Bring her to me now! I'll kill all of you!
Code red in interrogation room B. I repeat, code red.
Alright. A super mutant in the early stages. I will say, I think this is one of the things that Fallout 76 does very, very well indeed, which is they like showing off what happened to what we would typically think of in Fallout as just the monsters in the early stages. We've had, you know, sympathetic takes from people who were trapped inside raider communities and tried to escape and had to deal with the guilt of what they did. We're seeing super mutants in their early stages right now as well. I think it's very, very cool indeed. It's creepy, but it's a really interesting alternative take on things. And the quest marker itself is pointing to... oh. Right. I don't really want to release these guys, to be honest. Test subjects... control group. Containment unit... okay. What do you mean control group exactly? Felicia Gordy, 48, 162 pounds, 5'6". Okay. Someone from Huntersville. So this is just the IDs, except, of course, some of them escaped. So how many are left? Thomas McDevitt from Huntersville again. Everyone's from Huntersville. How could they abduct this many people from one town without anybody knowing about it? Right, well, I guess we're just going to have to fight these guys. What weapon do I want to use for that? Probably I'm best off with, yeah, just explosives and this thing. That's fine. System offline. Automatic containment release disabled for all connected containment units. Okay, probably want to get out of here just in case that's about to cause some trouble. No. Apparently it's not. Okay, those guys haven't escaped at the bare minimum. So... go from terminal to terminal. Advanced Mutations Lab terminal. Okay. And yeah, the Super Mutant program. So they were creating these things, presumably for military purposes. Most strains produce highly unstable results. Few are viable. Only genetic technicians above clearance level 5 are allowed access to the FEV Recombinator, given prior approval by Dr. Elias Khan. Okay. The test subject reports. What do we have here? Special report. Yes, there has been a containment breach. You're not wrong. Now this is interesting. Mid-October 77. So, a subject identified as AM52 combines traits that resemble a number of different species. The results are disturbing to say the least, but we have learned valuable insights into what these new strains are capable of. Most notable about this subject are the number of ocular organs along the enlarged upper torso, a second set of arms ending in clawed digits, and a large sickle-shaped claw on each inner toe. That a living, stable, functioning subject seems to be sustaining itself normally is a major accomplishment for the program. Now, I think this might actually be a Snallygaster. And based on the success with what may be the Snallygaster, AM53, the subject grew too large to contain, the containment unit broke, AM53 was unharmed. Indeed, despite this and its apparent lack of a discernible head, subject AM53 was surviving its metamorphosis, far exceeding our expectations. Since our containment units were insufficient to hold the subject, we've arranged for immediate transport off-site under sedation. Right, but we don't know where to exactly. And speaking of Ella, there's her bunker, way up there. Close by to the shack with the cryptid information, so won't be going there in a hurry. But one thing I am noticing, there's a fair few people floating around the destination for the EMP research program. Right, that probably means it's an excellent time for me to rush off in that direction. I could join up with at least one of these people to make my life a little bit easier. Right, let's just head north, just run straight past these here super mutants. This is fine. Let's just get away from here, avoid taking any bullets in the back. This is the direction I want to be going in. If I'm sprinting, the suicider will never be able to catch up with me. Fine, so now we're skirting around the outside of the big dish and its associated business. We are deep inside flipping super mutant territory right now. Be very careful with how far we fall. Right, keep an eye on. There we go. There's level 27 over there. If I head in this direction, I should intercept. It's possible he's going in the same direction as me. If so, yeah, this could be potentially very useful. Now, there should be another player around here somewhere. Doesn't actually have a bounty on him. Hopefully, is not a dick. Right. No sign of them now. Yeah, they're totally heading north. Fine, they're heading to the same destination as me. Leave this area for the time being. Follow this person. If we're all going in together, that flipping works for me. Because if this is going to be Super Mutant Central again, then it will most definitely be a good idea for me to have some company. It looks like, yeah, 3 or 4 people happen to be gathering at that exact location right now. I'm just going to send out a friendly hello, just in case that person just crouched, to keep an eye on me. Alright, I am friendly. I am not a threat. Let's just catch up with this person, join in with the others. Looks like, yeah, there's potentially a team of 2 already there. and a solo coming up, same as me. So this all flipping works. And hi there. I'm just going to say hello. That's all absolutely fine. Yep, he gives me a friendly wave back. We're in good shape. Let's head in this direction together, and hopefully he'll be following me in a moment. Oh, and we've got ourselves flipping cargo bots diving about over here. Yeah, but I'm not interested in any of that. I want to take out the soup mutants. It could be... Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I just attacked a player! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so... And now the super mutant's here. Oh, I've completely fluffed this. I've completely flipping fluffed this. I was trying to take a sneak attack at a soup mutant there, but it turned out to be a player, which is unfortunate. Oh, I really hope he's cool with me. Right. Are we gonna... I'm just gonna say... Yeah, I'm just gonna say heart to this person. I do not want trouble. I don't want trouble at all. Ooh. You've got yourself something very nice and fancy there. Is that like a sledgehammer with a heated up thing or something? Could be, you know. Right. Are we now cool with each other? I think me and this guy are cool. I may have accidentally declared war on one of the guys over here, which I'm really hoping is not going to be a problem. And yeah, we've got a path over up onto the roof. And is that a jet fighter? You don't often see jet fighters in Fallout. This is intriguing. Or is it just... No, it's just a crashed vertibird with a bit of, yeah, slightly weird looking... Yeah, slightly weird looking rubble around it. Right. So I've got to get inside around over here. Let's just... Can I make that drop? This should be fine. And this place should have already been cleared out by these guys. So I could have just walked in the front door, but this just felt more badass, so it's fine. Right, now I think this might be the guy I actually shot. I'm just going to... Oh, sorry. No, not that one. I'm just going to say I love this guy. I love this guy. I'm cool with him. I don't want trouble. Right, well, let's start taking out some robots here. Let's start taking out some... Oh, it's only level 14s. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine in that case. Finish these guys off. And do we have... We've got friends. Marvellous. Let's get some light. This can be my contribution. I'm going to bring... Oh, he's got lights too. Okay, now I feel bad because all these people have got flipping power armor and I don't. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to deploy my power armor because right now I just feel like I'm letting the flipping side down. So I'm just going to deploy my power armor right there. So in we go to my power armor because I flipping feel like it. I'm just joining the club. I'm just joining the club. There we go. Now we're all in power armor. Aside from the fact my power armor's like not actually very good, to be honest. And now we're just looting the place all at the same time. And I can't see. I can't actually see at the minute. So this was a mistake. Maybe I should stay out of the power armor. I am actually stronger outside. Screw it. I'm going to be outside the power armor because I'm actually better outside power armor than in it. Right, so I'm needing to be going 30 in this direction. And yes, now I'm part of like an unofficial team. This is much flipping easier. And I can just crack open the doors for everybody. That can be my contribution. In all fairness, this is kind of good territory for me. This is all robots, and I have got very high energy resistance, and ooh, medical little supplies there. That's fine. They tend to be very expensive, so we're probably okay. So we got... What was going on down here? This was a research facility, something to do with the MP. There are beds here. Okay, beds, small officers. What was the deal, though? Why? What was this place for, precisely? Oh, blimey. Well, it had a massive, great, lovely control room here. Okay. This is kind of cool. Loads of flipping servers or hard drives or whatever these are precisely. And I'll gladly help out with all of this. Bit of a pest control problem in here. Have a little look-see round. Yep, we're all just... all just hanging out here together. Military fatigues. I don't need any of that. Alright, so that little side room doesn't exactly do much, but this big old control room. What is this? Yes, DEFCON. Oh, was this actually something to do with, like, nukes or something? What do these refer to? Is this a map of West Virginia? If it is, I don't recognise the acronyms in play there. I'm not sure. So, SIGINT. Signal Intelligence or something? Run the orbiculum diagnostic check. Okay. So, listening devices. Okay, what's at the top there? Accessing device control hubs. Whatever this thing is, it claims it actually works still. An email about external contractors. So, some external contractors being brought in and out of the lower levels. These men and women are part of Captain West's Somnus initiative, and as such are not to be interacted with by anyone but their handlers or the facility's commanding officers. Okay. Interesting. A Somnus project. Any and all collected intelligence must be documented and deposited into the facilities. Ah! This was a listening outpost, potentially a series of spy satellites or something. Oh, it's worse than I thought. My flipping damage and injury resistance is down to 33 and 73, because 2 bits of my armor are broken. I need to find, yeah, a new flipping workstation to repair this up, like, really damn soon. I am way flimsier than I ought to be right now. Right, keep on keeping on. Bunch of people... Ah! Sorry, there's a flipping queue. I think everyone's reading the important information one by one. Sorry, I will not skip ahead of you in the queue. Not least as... Oh, that's exactly what I flipping need. That's an armor workbench. That's perfect. Here we go. Repair up the actual broken stuff. That's very important. And anything that's too badly damaged, that's pretty badly damaged. Screw it, I'm just... Oh, can I not? Ballistic fiber. I'm lacking in ballistic fiber. Oh dear. Right, apparently that has become more urgent than I realised. Right, there we go. Back up to 143 energy, 61 damage. Much better. Now, I also think I unlocked something new, didn't I? Yeah, ultralight build. But that's behind armor 3, so nothing we can do about that for the time being. And is it my turn with the... Oh. What? Blank holotapes. How blank? Yep. Unsurprisingly, very blank. Still, advanced research terminal. Let's see what we got here. So, research projects. In particular, I would like something to do with... Yes, EMP weapons development. This is the important one. Tactical electromagnetic pulse weapons for use by agents in disabling or destroying turrets, robots, and other electronics. Yes, spot on. Ah, this might be what the blank holotapes are for. Apparently, there's 58 tape drives of nothing because this guy automated his research and went on holiday. Right, one of these tapes has got the data on it. Oh no, which one? The test data is fragmented across the mainframe. The system can't handle the volume. I can't even access it all, much less analyse it. I keep hoping I can convince pattern analysis to give me one of the siphon tapes. If I could just get all of the data in one place, maybe I could come up with something, anything. Siphon, that's another one on the projects. I think I've seen that. Okay. Now, Siphon was mentioned. Data exfiltration program. Right. So, Project Siphon is to develop an automated data exfiltration holotape capable of scanning hostile networks, detecting data sources. Aha! I see why that would be useful, yes. Also, I think some explosions are happening right now, but I'm sure it's fine. Someone activated all the kill bots, did they? Right, that's unfortunate. Right, looks like this is actually towards the rear of the facility. I need to find another way in, or could just cut up to the roof from here. That'd work too. Fine, so we're going into a different building, are we? Well, that's absolutely fine. Yep, secondary building. So this will be where Siphon is located, hopefully. Slight problem, though. This door requires a key. Only the black site guard key can unlock this area. And this door is broken. Right, we might need to find a bit of a way around, or a key. One or the other. And of course, the secondary question, if I get up onto the roof, can I just drop in from above? The answer does not appear to be yes. There is an elevator here, but it's a broken down old door. Nothing I can do with that. Oh, but one bit of good news, though. There is a weapon workbench here. Spot on. Also, there's a robot behind me. That's probably bad. Should I just see a... No. That was just a person with a holotape. That's okay. Oh, yes, and don't forget, multiple people can use the same terminal at the same time. I forgot about that. It just appears on your Pip-Boy if so. So the other project, Spotlight, a neutrino pulse designed to basically allow the US military to know what the interior of a building's layout was. And they tested it on they test it on civilians, but there was a sudden mass psychotic episode. Oh dear. Right. No, no, no. And there's an electromagnetic suppression field capable of dampening gamma radiation, but unfortunately it was way too power intensive, so they cancelled that too. And covert vertibot bugging things were just way too big. Fine. So Siphon and Pulsar were the only ones with any legs whatsoever. Oh, but here's some interesting stuff. We've got ourselves sightings of monsters. Right, take these. Play the Grafton monster on the way out. Why not?
Beverly Solomon, cryptid analyst, 92777. Grafton monster witness report. Well, this is from one of those spelunkers that roam the hills looking for abandoned mining claims. Can you imagine? Well, the classic 4-foot wide shoulders, headless profile, deep sonorous cry. They got a good glance at it. The witness didn't know what it was. The description is very clear. It came out when she started playing mouth harp, apparently. I'm gonna go out to look. Maybe that sound is the key.
So something about a mouth harp sound summoning it. Okay, that could be worth having a think about. Ah, thankfully, this guy just basically showed me where the solution is. I'm gonna give this guy a big thumbs up, because he's just let me know there's a terminal right here. An analyst terminal, which is apparently important. Yes, I see. Right, seems like there's more than one solution to this. You can either dig around in every terminal in the base to actually find, yeah, a spare copy you can pull off this computer, or if you actually find the actual black site key, you can just go in there directly. I like that. Multiple solutions, having to think things through, having to explore terminals to figure out what's going on. You get way more of that here than in Fallout 4. Right, load the Project Siphon holotape in. Marvellous. And now we can start downloading stuff. And with that, I've got the data I need. Beautiful. Project Pulsar has been recovered. Oh, flipping marvellous. Thank you very, very much, random people who just showed me which terminal to look at. I already went through those rooms. I just missed that that terminal at the back was actually operational. So yeah, 2 different solutions, and looks like we've got what we need. And I'm guessing I'll be seeing these people back in the Batcave momentarily. While I'm actually just having a quick look-see around here, I would like to listen to, yes, Snallygaster. Was that from West Tek?
Beverly Solomon, cryptid analyst, 10477. Snallygaster witness report. Another interesting tidbit from the locals, this time about the Snallygaster. This one's for you, Teddy. Alright, so the witness overheard a loud, shrieking sound and was rushed by a dark shape in the woods. It was leaping at them, or maybe flying. They took shelter in an old German settler's barn, and it couldn't get at them, which is what really interested me. It screamed and hollered outside all night until dawn, but they knew the 7-pointed star on the wall outside would keep them safe. Yikes. Guess I know what my next tattoo's gonna be.
Okay, so if I ever find a barn with 7 points on the star rather than 5, that might be a barn that had a Snallygaster encounter. Okay, slight issue. Slight issue with a Scorchbeast. Guys, we can do this. We can do this if we all work together, alright? We are good, competent, strong people. We can, especially as it can just actually attack us through the ceiling. Come on, guys, let's make this flippin' happen. We need to bring it down. If I can bring it down, oh, there, oh, blimey hack. Right, so it's got some heavily irradiated stuff it can just drop off. Is no one else getting involved? Have you all decided to... Guys, you cowards! We could have done it together. What are you doing? Guys, come on. Follow me. Follow me. We're going out, alright? We're doing this. Let's flippin' take this thing down. We can take it out together. We've just got to prioritize the... Oh! Yep, that hurts a little bit. That hurt a little bit. Also, the cars are all exploding. That doesn't help. And it's... Why is it shooting at me in particular? Dear oh flippin' dear. Right, keep the stim packs going on here. We can take this old girl out. We can do it. Never mind, we possibly can't. Also, there's a... Why is there a Scorched Deathclaw here? When did that show up exactly? How long has that been there? That's a concern. Right, okay, go over to... yeah, the shotgun. Shotgun. And also... Oh, there's... everything in the world is now showing up simultaneously. This is not good. Right, okay, and go. No, I'm taking you out. You're going down, you bastard. You are going down. Yeah, figured so. I can do without mole rats showing up at this exact moment in time. Right, I've taken out this thing at the bare minimum. It's got a short Gatling gun. Also black titanium. I'll take some things. Okay. We need it to come down. If we can get this thing on the ground, we might stand a chance. Possibly. Yeah, there's quite a few explosions going on here. We need to take it out. We need to go for... What do we have as options? The wings. If we could take out the wings, we just need to get her down the ground. It's like a Skyrim dragon. Like, very literally. Right, where is she? There we go. We just need to start getting her on the... No, not the legs. The legs doesn't help much at all. Right, we'll keep taking a couple of pot shots regardless. We're doing nothing to her, but give it a go. And, oh, it's coming in for a bit of a rad drop on me. Get inside. Just inside. Inside kind of helps. Yeah, this is how it affects people. And I'm not technically inoculated, so that's probably bad. Ah, slight problem. It's calling in more death claws. Luckily, I have a decent shot at that thing's belly, which is the weak point. Those things are not so bad. We can take them out. I think it's just, yeah, it's only backed off because it thinks its friends are going to handle this. This is fine. At the bare minimum, I can totally get up to it. It's now going to come back. Is it coming back now? No, it's got more friends yet. What else has it summoned off down there? That's a Scorch Zealot. I can finish that off, no problem at all. Right, there you go. That's level 30. Maybe I should just get out of here at this point. I feel like there's more trouble down here yet. Yeah, it's got a lot of friends. It's got a lot of friends. Right, at this point, its friends are dead. Is it going to come back in for another big attack? Now I've killed its friends. It's keeping its distance for now, and I think it's out of my effective range. How many of us are even left here? No, everyone else has already run for it. It's just me and one other level 23 person. I'm going to be honest. I think they might have the right idea. We need to get the hell out of here. It's just going to keep summoning more and more death claws. And it was kind of awesome to take out a death claw. That was my first... Have I just trapped myself behind a fence? I think I might have just trapped myself behind a fence, which would be kind of awkward. No, I've managed to get out. It's fine. Run south, go. Oh, I think it doesn't want me to go. I think it really doesn't want me to go, actually. Oh, yeah, it's now coming after me. It's now decided I'm the one it wants to hunt. I just need to... Yeah, okay, this is no longer a fighting situation. This is a running situation. I just need to run south and get as far away from this thing as possible. Oh, flip, I've got it. I've made it away. Good. We're safe. We don't have to bother with the Scorchbeast anymore. I'll have my revenge on it, just not right this second. Right, back to the Batcave. Been a while since we've been here, and I suspect we're not going to be in here alone. Fair few people just completed that quest altogether, so we've probably got company. No, I think because I actually stuck around to fight the Scorchbeast longer, yeah, that means as a result the other guys have already been and gone. So upload the Project Siphon data, so I need to put the holotape in. And now, oh yes, got myself a voice of Set. Be flipping beautiful. That's been a long time coming, damn it. A long time coming. So, got myself the voice of Set, got myself some XP, some caps, prototypical problems has been completed. Now the question is, what exactly is a voice of Set? I really hope this is good, after everything I've had to go through. So, the voice of Set is, oh my, well, 72 damage base, a .44 pistol. Alright, now that is very much of interest. Yes, so yeah, it's a .44 with a reflex scope put on. Can I just improve it regardless? And can I actually craft a new one if I want to? Yep, I can totally just make a new voice of Set down the line if that's what I want to do. So the base version is 25, additional electrical damage versus robots. Great, spot on. In which case, just go over to modify. What can we do to this old girl? Because it looks like we might be able to... Oh! Can we not do anything to it? Right, okay, possibly that just is how it is. Well, one thing we can do, tactical hardened combat shotgun, can actually be made a lot more accurate. Cost of weight, though. Yeah, go on then, the additional accuracy would be nice. And yeah, given the extra weight of... Oh, but the drum magazine. That thing weighs almost 20 now. Dear oh dear. No, I'll just go over to quick magazine for a quicker reload. That's fine. So, it's still got the same capacity, but I can reload it faster. I'm happy with that on the shotgun. But here's the fun thing. That Executioner's double-barreled shotgun also seems to be very good. Yeah, probably the best thing for this thing is actually just to make it as light as possible. I would like to carry it around. What would be good in that regard? No, it's doing that weird thing again where the game is claiming that blatantly smaller shotguns would weigh more for reasons. You know what? This thing is potentially useful for just getting up in something's face and finishing it off. I'm going to put it to true sawn off. So accuracy up to 31. Tiny bit of a hit on the old weight front. I might store this in a chest, but it might be worth thinking about under certain circumstances. It's certainly fun to have. And of course, that leaves only one Order of Mystery quest actually outstanding. The Phantom device, which is obviously a stealth boy, and I've already got one, so it's going to be a little underwhelming when I actually manage to steal one, but whatever, we may as well.
First and foremost, the Mistress of Mystery was a master of stealth, subterfuge, and infiltration. Your own talent and training are essential. But there were times when even the Mistress needed more. Part smoke bomb, part cloaking field. The Phantom device threw her foes into disarray while she made her most daring escapes. Frederick has found a way to make a real Phantom device, but it requires two components we have in short supply. Search Cryptos for leads on stealth boys and hallucinogen gas. Use your training to infiltrate your targets, secure the items, and return them to the production facility. Good luck, dear. And be careful.
Well, I already have a stealth boy on me, so am I allowed to skip that bit of the quest, potentially? So the raiders of Cutthroat Camp, but of course they'll be dead, something else will have taken their place, and hallucinogen gas found at the Garahan mining headquarters. Interesting, and yes, all I need to do is find the gas, because I actually already have the stealth boy, so that's fine, I'm already one step ahead here. So, this is a lovely, nice, safe place, I would say, in which case, this is an excellent spot for me to actually do, oh, another double level up, oops. Right, well, we've got ourselves an unopened perk card pack here. Come on, gods of perk card packs, give me something good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Not so good. Oh, that is good stuff right there. That is very, very good stuff. Like, 3 of those 4 are exactly what I want. Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm flippin' thrilled. Right, well, we need some endurance to actually have solar-powered too, because I do actually want that. Let's see what else we got that's new. Nocturnal Fortitude, so syncs well with Night Person if that's your sort of thing. Fine. Wrecking Ball, 40% damage to workshop objects. Ooh, okay. If you're interested in knocking over someone else's workshops, quite possible. Light-footed, you'll never trigger mines or floor-based traps. Honestly, I've not run into many of them, so that doesn't seem hugely high priority. Ooh. Now this. That's what we want to see right there. Okay, the sexy luck perks are starting to emerge. My critical meter being constantly refilled. Yes, that's very, very interesting. So, kills in that... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That makes Psychopath seem completely flipping pointless. So, any kill in that, 5% chance to refill critical meter, or 4-leaf clover, each hit in that has a chance to fill your critical meter. Okay, why would I use Psychopath when 4-leaf clover exists in... Right, that's interesting. Well, I definitely want that in that case. Obviously, we're having 4-leaf clover. Yes, abso-flipping-lutely. In fact, I might just immediately decide to move that up to flipping level 2. That does seem pretty damn decent. And what else have we got that's new here? Enforcer. Ooh. Your shotguns have a 5% stagger chance and a 10% cripple chance. Oh my, now that is very good. Shotguns at 15% stagger and 30% cripple. Oh, that's really damn good. Yes. Ah, and starched genes. This is an important one as well. Less chance for you to mutate from rads or for radaway to cure mutations. And yes, you'll never mutate from rads, and radaway will never cure mutations. So if you happen to get yourself a mutation you really like, yeah, starched genes 2 will mean you can keep it forever without actually having to keep the rads. Could be of interest. And Animal Friend shows up as well. So aiming guns at animals at 25, 50 and 75% chance to pacify it. Fine. And Ironclad gain 10 damage and energy resistance while not wearing power armor. Yes, this is terrible. You have to wait until level 30 for this, and while not wearing power armor, you have to take 5 ranks of that to gain 50 damage and energy resistance, which isn't even that much, to be honest. Like, it's almost amazing you have to take a rank for 10 each. No, that's so bad. And Tank Killer. Rifles ignore 12% of armor, 3% chance to stagger up to 36 and 9. No. No. That's not so interesting to me. And Heavy Gunner finally shows up. So, non-explosive heavy guns do plus 10% damage, 15-20. Fine, so that's just the first rank of Heavy Gunner. Well, I don't honestly think there's even really a significant choice here. Yeah, Enforcer. Every flipping time. That's amazing. We'll be upgrading that as quick as we can as well. Okay, what do we need to do here in that case? Solar powered needs to be pulled down and upgraded. So solar powered 2. So plus 2 strength and endurance between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Very, very useful indeed. Enforcer obviously moves straight over to agility and luck. Now, this is where things get interesting. Farmer. Pull that one down. And 4-leaf clover takes its place. Yeah, each hit in VATS has a chance to fill your critical meter. Now that I want to get up to level 3 as quickly as possible. And then start basically spamming criticals all the time. So I should probably start investing in luck. We need to start getting luck up. Because luck can be very powerful. So it is kind of a shame that right now, yeah, it's actually my second lowest stat. It should not be. Luck is great. Well, back at base, and one thing we most definitely need is a flipping ton of 4.5 rounds, because I get a lot of use out of that pipe revolver, and yeah, it gets through ammo pretty quickly. We're actually running low. Right, that should be enough to keep us going for the time being. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Now, you know what? We need to look at ammo in general. How much ammo do I have floating around in my stash right now? Because I'm going to guess I've got loads of .44. So, okay. 1, that cannonball does not need to be there. We can break that down. 2, I don't need to be carrying around 8 flipping 100 through 8 rounds, given I'm not using it right now. That can all go away. But 4 rounds, we can definitely bring some of that with me. We've now got ourselves a very, very powerful gun. Well, I say it's good versus robots. It's good in general. Screw it. I'm just going to bring all of this along. The pipe revolver. I've unlocked the level 30 variant. Oh my. Oh, very much my. Goodbye, sweet pipe revolver. You served me well, but now I'm going to trash you like I do with everything that serves me well, because I'm a fickle, fickle owner. Oh yeah, 67 damage base. Yeah. This is the stuff right here. Admittedly, it does kind of make me question why I'm even bothering to carry around the tactical laser pistol. Like, there is not a scenario where I want to use that thing. Well, unless there's an enemy with massive damage resistance but no energy resistance, I guess, but I'll keep it for now. But to be honest, the tactical laser pistol is probably a bit of a vanity thing. I just wanted to have it. I mean, the short gamma gun, that was more of a vanity thing. I just wanted to show off with that on occasion, but still. Yeah, 67 off the pipe revolver. Voice of Set, meanwhile, is 72 base, but that's with a fire rate of 6. Range is only... yeah, range is actually only 84. Accuracy of 68. So that thing's only a tiny bit more powerful. A lot shorter range. Fire rate's barely any better. Yes, the pipe weaponry is still proving more than viable at level 30, which is very surprising to me. Oh, and the armor's all ready for an upgrade too. Spot on. I'll throw all that together. Damage resistance 91. Energy resistance 187. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. So obviously we know where we're heading next. Down here to, yes, the Garahan Mining Company, where we have got to find ourselves some hallucinogen gas. But I'm now level 25. I can also complete the whatever it was called, the mining-related quest that I saw over in Camden Park. So we are heading back into the ash heap. That will be very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 76. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.